Greetings, scrappers and salvagers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 39, Scrap to Fleet. Why can't I scavenge? No one's attacked. Oh, there it is. Get a griffin? I mean, I need ships. Alright, so the idea here is to go to Nick the Good real quick. And to repair and resupply. So, we might not win the war, but at least we won a battle after many attempts. Oh, they don't have supplies. They do have crew, though. So we can at least crew up our fleet. We're gonna get so poor next month. Not even funny. But I'm gonna store the Griffin, because, like, I don't have weapons to even put on it in here. Oh yeah, right. You're right. I have won 2 battles. I'm gonna suspend repairs to the Ginkav because I don't have the supplies to fix it at the moment. And I'm gonna switch glitch into Starsector. And then let's save a copy. And the colony threat here has not moved. I mean, yeah. Hasn't moved much. I figured that this was just like ridiculous level of fleet that I would not beat. Oh my lord. Actually, that's not... Oh, they have an onslaught. I'm gonna save scum and see if I can't separate out the stack there, because attacking the stack, I'm just gonna die. And my supply drop is ridiculous. Hey, Godfather, thank you for the resub. If I could get back to Agraville, because I'm about to run out of supplies, that would be amazing. Why am I moving so slow? Is it the Starsector and Unnamed? Yeah. The other Invictuses are slow as hell. Ooh, I'm getting in! Okay. All the supplies, please. Maybe not that much. But, like, let's go with 2K. Storing. Oh, that's not my... Oh, no, this is my storage. Okay. I should save too. Repair. Oh, repair again. And then put glitch back in there. I think he actually did a pretty good job this time around. So we're 27 of 30 possible total fleet. So we're very close to fleet max. I mean, if I had bigger ships, they'd be grander, and I could take bigger targets. Excuse me. The damage to our infrastructure is already done, though. We're already disrupted. I wasn't able to defend it in time. So now it's a matter of mitigating the instability. Let's check the other worlds, though. Nick the Good has not been touched. Backward Runner has been disrupted, but not in a... Yeah, it's been disrupted. So they are becoming decivilized. And would need to be paid money for stability. But there are some fleets floating around here that are not expecting me to strike them. So let's start picking them off, because I am pissed. Oh man, look at this fleet. Yeah, I like this. Let's remove 1 Dominator for 2 Tempests and an Enforcer. Tempests go to the... Oh, not there. go to the comms relays, and we'll push straight up. This is probably the way forward. I mean, they've already disrupted stuff, so at this point, like, I'm defending essentially non-economically worthwhile cities, but like, I'm pissed at I'm pissed. I want blood, and I'm getting ships for it. Unfortunately, I can't. It's also unfortunate, like, I can't sell ships for they're not worth much. I wish I could. That'd be really cool. It'd be cool to salvage ships. That would be for resale. So there's... Let's go after the Fury. Now, the way the crisis events are written, and I don't know if this is true, so maybe you guys know, they're written in such a way that it's like, if you win... Oh, Jesus. Okay, good. My lasers destroyed that. They're written in such a way that it seems like if you win, you end up incentivizing them to try it again. Meaning that, like, your colony attacks are less likely to be, like, death stacks. Maybe that's not the case. So we have some more points. Let's go for a Griffin. And at this point, I have both comms control. Yeah, I have all the comms controls. So let's go full assault. That's why we got the extra points. All right, I need to start destroying ships, but they keep poking at me and not committing to an attack. I need them to, like, push forward from their allies. Alright, that Falcon's feeling it. Monitors are just stupid to kill. What's going on over here? So there's one Enforcer fighting like a third of their fleet, and then we are just like punching holes over here. This Invictus is doing nothing, so I'm gonna actually send this Invictus over here. And then once it gets closer, I'll have it attack. Because right now it's just like following us around like a lost dog, not doing much of anything. And their fleets are... Okay, I'm going to ignore these... Oh no, the Falcon's back. They keep just getting close, but not committing because they know I'm going to destroy them, and it's really annoying. Oh, maybe this Brawler's gone now. Yeah, this Brawler's dead. There's a little progress. They just lost 2 Brawlers. If I can get this Falcon closer to me, I can finish it off. I need Pirate Homies? I know! If only I could ask for Pirate Homies. I know, I mean, I could, but it requires mods. I wish it was part of vanilla. Where it's like, hey, Kanta, you want some blood? There's blood to be had up in my, Lego Nada home system. Come get some blood. I wonder if I could zero flux chase down a Falcon. I know Falcons are really fast, but I am really fast. I think the answer is yes. It moves at 86 without its maneuver drives. And once its maneuver drives are done, I catch up significantly because I have helmsmanship. Oh, but it... I'm gonna catch it. Yeah, it's dead. Bye! Go back to Actu Breeze or whatever it's called and tell your CEO I ate you for breakfast. Alright, what are we doing now? I just ran off to hell knows where. This Tempest needs help from the Fury. Maybe I'll go there. Stacked water cups. I mean, we're definitely winning this. Just with... Oh, here's some closer ships. Vigilance. And another Fury. So this is the, this is like the support, the, whatever it's called, the suppression weapons. Ooh, good shot! So we just had some Tempest taken out. That's okay. Full assault. My Invictus, I did tell him to do what he was doing. I don't want him to do that anymore. I wonder how many more missiles the Pegasus has. Probably quite a few. It is a missile boat. Oh, one of our forces went down. Alright, I'm gonna hold fire, zero flux, chase the Fury. Furies are hard to catch too. They're fast. But this one's not getting zero flux movement. Is there... So there's not ships behind it. Okay. Who's on my 6? Oh, I'm monitor. Really? Okay. Invictus looks fine. Fury's being annoying. Oh, there's also an Apogee. I should go after the Apogee. That's a good trophy ship. And it's almost dead. So, I'm gonna fire on the Fury, have it back up, because it will take, it'll get scared. And if it doesn't back up, it will die. And then I'll go after the Apogee next. Oh, my Griffin went down. At this point, let's go with fast movers. So that we can start chasing their weak enemies. Taking them out. Oh, this Fury was dumb. It never ran. So it's dead. Okay. They're defeated. Cool. I still want that Apogee. So I'm going to try to send my Pegasus and my Dominator to cut the Apogee off. So I can capture an Apogee as a victory trophy before it gets away. We can also pursue if we have ships that have good combat readiness. What's funny is this this Falcon thinks it can outrun me. A swiggity swooty, I'm coming for your booty. You know what would be nice? If I had a nav buoy. So where did that Apogee go? Oh man, it really got away. It really booked. Get over here. I think it's gonna escape. Maybe the Pegasus stop and go for the Falcon with your missiles. Because if you can hit it and cause some flux, I can catch it. Nope. Hold fire. Oh, Apogee got destroyed. Nice. Good job, Dominator. And I caught the Falcon. It's probably not gonna escape now. Because it's getting Pegasus missiled. And hammered by me. Ah, it's gone. Bye-bye. Cool. Victory is mine. They only have one Fury that I want to pursue, but I'll pursue it. So second in command, let's put the 2 Invictuses on it. Recover my ships that I lost. Their ships that I have to recover suck, so I'm not going to bother. Independence got upset by that? Screw you guys. Is that because the crisis is over? Why would I be penalized for that? That is dumb. I think the crisis is over, though. No, it's not. Wait, I can't defend myself? Screw you, Independence. There was a Fury and a Sunder to recover. From Aftermath Salvage. Alright, headed back to home. Repair. I'm going to be so poor. But storage, let's put those new ships away because I don't have the weapons for them at the moment. I don't even need to hire crew. We're set to go. There's no downtime. Everything's been recovered, which is awesome. So put these weapons away. Grav beam's kind of nice to have. And we're good for some more fighting. Man, yeah, I'm going to be majorly poor. Did I get the apogee? No, I didn't. Ooh, here's a Paragon on its own. If I could catch that, it didn't... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I need to make some changes to my fleet. What? Seriously? Why? What? Okay. Screw you, hippies. There's a so I'm not currently under Persean League blockade, but there's like a Persean League patrol enforcer in my system as if it owns something here. And it wants to fight me, so I'm gonna kill it. I wanted to inspect my fleet, which basically meant go in with sledgehammers and start knocking the inside of my ships around. Because they're dickheads. And I am not going to submit for that. So they can eat my lasers, missiles, and ballistic barrages. It's funny that we have one of each. Lasers, missiles, and ballistic barrages. And they don't even have capital ships here. They just have a bunch of, like, Falcons and Eagles. That's pretty criminal. I know! Persean League is pretty scummy. They basically, I mean, what's weird to me, so this is another, like, critique, is in the game, essentially, the Persean League are a bunch of independent worlds that have banded together. Okay, cool, I get that. Why are, oh, stop trying to nuke my butt. Why isn't the Persean League going after the other independent planets? To force them to join the League, like they are with me. Because the independent planets are just as vulnerable as I am. So what the hell, man? Why is the Persean League singling me out? You know, like there's a lot of like weirdness when it comes to that I just don't quite get. I think probably that will be like hammered out closer to the full release of Starsector. But that's something that definitely needs to be addressed, which is if I am getting absolutely monster trucked by these enemies, well, shouldn't the other passive other neutral worlds? Because you know, fair's fair, right? The other neutral worlds should probably, or the other independent worlds rather, should probably get messed with just as much as I do. That's just not the case. They never really get attacked like this, ever. In fact, no one ever really goes to war with them. They're somehow the Switzerland of Starsector. And not for any reason I truly understand. Okay, so we're gonna get a comm relay and field more enemy, more ships. But we're doing really well here. We're punching we're beating up their fleet and not taking any losses, which is great. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm butthurt, right? But this is, it's not about the crisis events. If I'm trying to be an independent world, and there's other independent worlds in the, you know, in the galaxy, treat us all equally, you know? So one interesting mechanic might be that I claim myself as an independent world, maybe other independent worlds that I'm friends with come to my aid when Persean League shows up at my doorstep, so that we're independent when we look after one another, because that's what it would be like in some sort of like feudal system like this. We're like, yeah, okay, we're independents, but like we make sure that we can stay independent by independent. Stellaris had a game mechanic like that, where a guarantee, be a guarantor of your independence. So it's not that we have a formal alliance with one another, but we do have guarantees with one another, so that if someone threatens our independence, we come to each other's aid, or something like that. And that way, it would be actually really cool because you would have really epic battles because you would have a bunch of independent worlds fielding fleets to come to the defense. And then you would also be inclined if you wanted to join. So it'd be like you having your own sort of Persean League, but not be submitted to their laws. It would be like a lawless Persean League. Maybe with the only rule that you don't use AI cores or whatever. Get it! Oh, damn it. That ship is so broken. So they do have a contingency behind us, which is awkward. I'm gonna do a full assault here. The Invictus is actually about to capture a comms relay, just because it's in the neighborhood. Yo, Pegasus, it would be great if you fired on that eagle, because like that eagle is basically corpse. But you're kind of not. And yeah, I played Nex, so I know it happens in Nex, where I would say Starsector doesn't have a lot of the 4X aspects really hammered out right now, whereas Nex Relin does that. So if, you know, a lot of these complaints could be fixed in mods, but it's like, I think the base game should address it too. Are these guys just retreating? Because we're not... I don't have a I can't claim victory, so it'd be really weird if they're just retreating. But that Falcon and Drover look like they're just getting out of dodge. Alright, I'm gonna turn around as soon as my engines work. So I'm gonna assume that, yeah, they're gone. They just retreated. Glory of the stars, he says with his tail tucked firmly between his legs. Bye, Felicia. We'll go help this Eradicator that is about to get smoked. Hey, Pegasus, go do that too. We'll leave the Invictus to do Invictusing. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, the Drover. Okay, that's fine. So the Rhadamant did get poofed. I'm not even going to bother doing reinforcements because whatever reinforcements I had to the battlefield is just going to get smoked by that group. Because I don't have a single ship that can handle that kind of heat. What is this? Sensor jammer? Yeah, I want that. Oh, the Invictus killed the Drover. Good for it. Oh, hello. Hello, little Falcon. Alright, so the Falcon is here. I'm going to do reinforcements of some gunships. Because the gunships, then the remainder of their fleet is going to be stuck between my reinforcements and me. And I would like to cut them off. I'm going to actually back up a little bit and try to put myself north of them so they can't retreat. Because I want to blow up their fleet for scrap. So, like, I want to take out their Griffin before it runs away. Which should be pretty easy because it's just a Griffin. And it ain't moving fast enough to get away from me. What's the Independence role as a faction? So they're not really a faction. The Independents are really literally just a bunch of independent worlds that have not joined the Persean League, essentially. So the Hegemony is like its own... All the other factions are really its own faction. The Persean League in lore is supposed to be just a league of like independent worlds that then acts as a faction. Although in-game, that is not represented very well. They act totally like a faction and not like a group of independent worlds. They don't act like a, you know, UN or something like that. Like a United Nations of sorts. Okay. You have to vent your flux. If you want a zero flux move. I think this is, yeah, he's going to escape before I catch there. Okay, let's just claim victory. That's another one under our belt. I am going to pursue them, order second in command to handle it, and send the Invictuses to just clean them up. Recover my Eradicators that didn't even take damage, and now I have some Eagles. The Eagles have landed into my possession. Percy and Lee goes, "Wah, you destroyed some stuff," and I go, "Well, I don't care." I could get rid of Helmsmanship to take Cybernetic Augmentation if I respec. And that's what you guys voted on, so I'm going to respect that. So I'm going to get rid of Helmsmanship, which I've really loved, to be honest. To give Electronic Warfare, which should help with my ECM rating. And then Cybernetic Augmentation for 10% more damage taken, 10% less damage taken. And the Persean League. Do I want a Griffin? Sure. Why not? I am a scrapper. Getting all sorts of pissed that I beat them up. How I'm going to pay for the supplies that I keep withdrawing at the end of the month, I have no idea. Because unfortunately, I don't make enough money to pay for the salvage that I am generating. It isn't a net positive, even though I am surviving. Alright, let's put that ship away. These new ships... I actually wonder if I have the materials to outfit an Eagle. Let's see. Heavy Needlers, that's pretty blah. Grav Beams, that's not bad. Let's do another one. Grav Beam, Heavy Burst Laser, and Heavy Needlers. Are they worth keeping? And then you have Reapers and Altrops. That's actually not terrible. So the Heavy Needlers is the only thing that's really sus in that design. Heavy Needlers are okay. Well, actually, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, maybe I'll leave them. Okay. We are really ballooning out our fleet here. I'm 29 of 30. Can I equip a Fury decently? I mean, no. Not really. Yeah, I really don't have weapons to put on this thing. Alright, let's strip. Let's see if I can't do a different ship. Because it'd be cool to have a full fleet. I've never had a full fleet yet of all combat ships, and we're all combat ships right now. So it'd be really cool to have a full fleet. I could probably equip a Sunder. But that doesn't punch like the other ones. And then the Griffin, I wonder if I have missiles for the Griffin. Let's see. Salamanders and Hurricanes with harpoons. The Salamanders is a weird choice. Maybe Proximity Charge Launcher and... Or actually, Pylons. I have Pylons. Yeah, let's make like a Pylon ship. I haven't built one of those, but like, hell, why not? Just a bunch of long-range support. What is the large version of a Pylon? There really isn't one, is there? We don't have the money to pay up for stability, but I can try to make money once this is all over. So as far as like large missiles go, Cyclone Reaper launchers, Hammer Barrage, and Locusts are probably best. So maybe I'll do a Locust in case things get close. And then I'll do Salamanders, because not that I think Salamanders are good, But if we're going long range, Salamanders have a range of 2,000, Pylums have a range of 4,000. So at least this is like a support missile ship that hangs back and like launches missiles from a distance. If it operates that way, it might not. It might try to like close the distance and be stupid. Then in here, I will put... oh, it has built-in missile racks. Duh. It's a Griffin. It's too bad I don't have ECCM, because that would be ideal, but I don't have access to ECCM. No, I do. Yeah, so let's put in ECCM. Reduces the chance for a missile launched by the ship to be affected by electronic countermeasures and flares by 50%. And... what else? I don't really care what else goes in there. Missile autoloader. Sure. So I have a fleet of 30. I don't have a crew for it, but I'm actually not that far away from owning the crew for it. I'm just 200 away. It's interesting to me that once they once the mercenaries beat up my my homeworld, they kind of just like left, but didn't. Like the crisis is still here, but like their fleets are kind of everywhere. I don't even know where their fleets are exactly. Maybe they're going for like Nick the Good, Disrupted but not Disrupted, or Backroad Runner. No, it doesn't look like it. I actually don't know where they are. I do see their debris fields, though. High risk, unlikely to have stuff. Yeah, that was worth it. Worthless. Okay, so the remaining attack forces are withdrawing. I would say I didn't take that laying down. I mean, obviously, things got disrupted. Badly. Almost all of the instability is due to recent unrest. So it's 200 days for Backroad Runners, Spaceport. Although we are getting the patrol or the military base. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. Nick the Good is disrupted for about the same length of time except for the orbital station. So the big question here is, can I earn enough money to stabilize enough in a meaningful way for it not to become decivilized? And that's going to be huge. That's going to be like, just, am I able to pay for it? It's again just an issue of money. However, taking a look at Agraville, 6 minus 8. So as soon as the battle station comes back, Agraville is neutrally stable. Not great, but neutrally stable. Don't forget to strip off the mods. I don't think there are mods on either of those planets. I hadn't actually committed to that. So they're not going to destabilize with mods. As far as I, you know, because I kept all the mods on Agraville. And Agraville hasn't used mods. Given that they're leaving, the colony crisis has reset. Tritac is not involved in adding to the crisis. The funny thing is, if Perseid League messes with me again, I'll just tack bomb their capital, just like I did last time. There are cells active here that if I destroyed the base for the cells, I would stabilize a little bit more. But the big thing here is we didn't exactly win, but we didn't really lose either. And I ended up with so many more ships than I had before. I ended up with a treasure trove of ships. So we got the snot kicked out of us. I will openly admit that. I understand. But the thing is, now we have a full fleet of 30 of reasonably okay ships that can help defend, and we're also getting a military command in the process. I still feel like I have energy, so I'm down to keep going. I just need to retool everything so that I because I'm absolutely going to go beyond bankrupt in a second here. So I probably want to withdraw as much fuel as I can and some supplies so I can run missions rather than to be marooned somewhere, because I'm about to be marooned. Yeah, doing a drug run. Doing a drug run up to Epiphany would be worth it-ish. Doing a Volatils run to Conta Den might be worth it. I think that's what I'm going to do, and I might even take myself out of the out of my flagship just to try to save every little bit of money. Because it's gonna get expensive. So let's take GMT here and Boba Bashug. One of the Boba Bashugs, because I think there's multiple. And just like do all that we can to earn as much as we can, as short as we can. Because we're gonna pay out the nose. So let's take the blueprints, because people will pay for those. I don't want to part with those. They're too valuable. Survey data for not the 5s, but everything else. The cores. I'm going to put 300 of these into the resource stockpile. Just to stabilize Agriville. I know I need money, but like, you know, I can at least do that much. And then I have tons of metals. You know, actually, maybe I'll just, because metals they're not worth really going all the way to town. I'm just going to dump them in the open market here. So we're going to run Volatils to Conta Den. So let me update the priority. Earn as much money as possible. So we'll do drugs. 800 drugs to Epiphany. Because there's no other places where it's really worth selling drugs. I can do 200. No, they're not paying for it. So I'll run my heavy armaments to Chanceldon if I can, but like it's not. They don't pay. Ooh, Umber will pay for organs. That's good. So I am going to open up my free port so I can buy those organs at cheaper cost, because these are 227 a unit, and then these are 300 a unit. So how many organs do they want? 400. So, drugs to Epiphany, organs to Umbra, and Volatils to Conta. I am very lucky that the end of month has not hit me yet, because of how the expenses are going to be massive when the ticket comes due. But I'll make some money back. And then I'll pick up as many quests as I can. So I still have the Ojai, but I'm not going to make it there in time. Do I have a gate near there? An active one. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'll be looking for other missions as I approach core. Am I even... What ship am I captaining? There we go. That was a... Oh, Jesus. I don't want to be next to you. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 24th and February 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.